baby. When it comes to me, my attitude, my grind, my loyalty, my commitment, my hustle, it ain't shit soft about none of that. The softest thing about me is how much I love and protect and care about everybody else and their well-being. That's the only thing soft about me. And Pacino said Kanye West full of shit. Melly J said Kanye changed his name to Ye. Hakeem said, what up? What's up, Hakeem? Welcome to the live session. I'm supposed to be rolling a blunt right now. I don't know if y'all know that, but this is a smoke session podcast and this is a wake and bake show. So we're going to go ahead and play the theme song. I believe Facebook just sent out the notifications. I think YouTube is as well, that we are now live on Facebook and YouTube. Welcome, everybody. It is 6:56 a.m. here on the West Coast, Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby, where I am officially a California state resident. We in this oh, my bad. 6:56 a.m. here in Northern California, Stockton, California to be exact, baby. My name is Cherry Franklin. This is the Cherry Franklin Show. If you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, a sandwich, or fired up a square, now's the time to do so. Whatever it is that you do when you do what you do, when you watch TV or watch YouTube videos, now's the time to do it, okay? And let us know in the comments, what is you smoking? What flavors are popular in your area? What is brand spanking new? And what is the best of the best of the best? Sir, with honors, I have a strain called COVID-19. I have a strain called Sunset Sherbet. This one over here is called Cherry Burger. Boo. And then we have two other strands that I don't know what the fuck the name is. I think one is Platinum Cookies though. But let me tell you, 2 weeks ago we had Platinum Blueberry. Baby, that was the most fire shit I smoked all year, I think. It tastes sweet like blueberries. It made me sleepy and hungry. Munchies Central, honey. Like starving, dying of thirst. Like that shit was a hitter, honey. That was probably the best weed I smoked all year. If I don't know what the fuck I went through the day before that I was like, all right, now it's time for me to smoke Platinum Blueberry or the blueberry. I called it Blueberry Kush, but it's called Platinum Blueberry. So when I smoked it, bitch, I was higher than a motherfucker. I was knocked out, baby. I was waking up out my sleep, eating snacks, and going back to sleep. All without ever getting out of the bed. Like, I was so bad. So, Platinum Blueberry, y'all, I want y'all to know that is the most potent that I smoked. If that's a strand y'all should definitely get or check out. Y'all leave it in the comments, too, as part of the Wake and Bake Show. What is you smoking? What flavors are popular in your area? What's brand spanking new? And what is the best of the best of the best, sir, with honors? Also, what not to smoke. You could tell us that, too, so we don't waste our goddamn money. Okay? I don't know what 4 people dislike my theme song for my podcast, but we're at 699 views. Maybe this will be number 700 and take us into a new triple digit. Y'all get into it. We're about to roll up. Y'all, again, 6:59, right on the brink of 7 a.m. here on the West Coast. This is the Cherry Franklin Show.
Hey, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at, eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with sticker. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. Yeah, we on the mid, we on go. I want the bag, give me the cash. put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. We rolling up with stickers. Y'all niggas be switching. Might need to sit back and listen. The whole team on Petition. Jet white nigga on Greenland. When I hit the blunt, nigga, it's a collision. Just like a Gremlin. We got some dead joints in the air. We do not care. So we on the left. We smoking rap. So you need a tap. Let's go. It's E-Man. It's the best time for the season. Your own joint, no leeching. I can just smash out a beat it. I'ma get mine, so I'm greedy. Some say she want me to eat it. I told her I'm vegan. Hey, y'all on super straight. I got the Mary J. That be my ace. You can add me to the race. Put on the gas, so get out the way. You coming last, you a disgrace. But with my stash, I be where you stay. When I get mad, I roll on the pay. Gas, blowing on bait. Ay, put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air. Put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stinkers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air. He on the gas, she on the mid. We on both. I want the bag. Give me the cash. I want the low. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. We rolling up with stinkers. Everywhere I'm at, smoke in the air.
Roll in the car, the room, it go down. Ain't coming, don't move, smoke come out. 209, yeah, that's my cloud. Blunt rotations, that's my crowd. You ain't gotta smoke this Cali. Put it in the wood, but she grew it in the valley. Keep on wax on, leaf on tap. I turn the team up, pep rally. Why you think they call me Cherry? I had great fruit in the blueberry. Mr. Jack, I'm coming with the Mary.
This, that thing, no air pack, spare me. I got lines like a motherfucker vacuum.
Puff, ass and pants, I'll catch you.
That's just facts, no cat boo.
I put it on wax with a fat foot.
It's written on me like a tattoo. Big circle like a battle rapper tattoo.
Like once, but I put it in the bag too.
I like friends, but I put it on the bag too. Don't do me. I keep 5 on it like the Loonies. Hit your ass off with a 2-piece. It go to me. Quit acting brand new like a groupie. It just
put it in the air, put it in the air. Put it in the air, put it in the air. Everywhere I'm at. Eyes on low, but I'm up there.
What up, y'all? What up? Really quickly, y'all, well over 50 viewers for the stream so far. We over 1,800 heart reactions, 1,893, almost 1,900 heart reactions, y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Our smoke session is off to a good start. First things first, look at my big ass head on that commercial. Anyways, first things first, the main thing we come on here every day to do first and foremost is to discuss and monitor the news and the other podcasters who are monitoring and keeping up with the fourth stimulus check, okay? The debt ceiling has been increased to two mother effing stimulus packages are being voted on. One was already passed, the infrastructure bill. Doesn't include a stimulus check at all. Probably not even child tax credits extensions, not even unemployment, not even eviction protection. Just going green, cleaning up pollution, and some other bullshit that the government knows that we're not allowed to know. So that was the infrastructure bill, $1.25 trillion already passed this week. Now we're waiting on the Build Back Better plan that may include funding for actual taxpayers. You understand what I'm saying? The other funding was for businesses, city and state organizations and agencies that employ or write laws, employ Americans or write laws, okay? Or enforce laws, I should say. So we're waiting to see if Joe Biden's Build Back Better plan will include a stimulus check, including those who are waiting on Bernie Sanders' $2,000 proposal, the change.org right here. They have a petition for the $2,000 stimulus check, okay? If y'all are able to, please go do your thing and sign these petitions for the causes you believe in, okay? You can register to vote at vote.org. There's a vote every year in your city, your county, and your state, not just every 4 years with the president. The laws, the taxes, the public transportation, rent control, education funding, social distance learning, all of that gets voted on every year. So y'all please participate in that and do your research. Focus on your city and your state. As a resident there, as a worker there, you have a loud voice that has to be recognized by your government. Please do what you can where you can. A little bit more about vote.org and change.org. I'm gonna play y'all a commercial I did last year during the George Floyd protests, and I'm gonna just play a little bit and let y'all hear a little more why it's so important for us to vote and make a difference. There is a lot of stuff. Okay, that's not the right window. Hold on. There is a lot of stuff going on that's injustices, that is conflicting, that is oppressive to all of us, all of our communities. And that is the reason why change.org exists. That's the reason why vote.org exists. So we can find out how regular people can do something about our city and our state. So really quickly, y'all, just a few more minutes while we finish rolling up. We're going to listen to our vote 2020 commercial from last year of the things that I want y'all to pay attention to. Okay. Again, really quickly, if you are rolling up, make sure you leave in the comments what flavors y'all smoking so we can check it out and be up on it too. Thank y'all for being here, y'all. Let's let YouTube load up real quick.
We can fight the wealthiest lawmaker in America.
Oh, I got a big head, y'all. Hold on. Let me start it over. I see me talking with my big head, my long nails, and my diamonds.
Who support passive.
But I want y'all to pay attention.
We can fight the wealthiest lawmakers in America who support passive aggressive, secretive oppression and killings of the Black community and the lower class working Americans and minorities here in the United States. They ignore issues, the misuse of government funding.
Hold on, y'all. Now I don't like the video quality. You know what I'm gonna do though? I'm gonna just minimize me so the pixels look better.
The homeless problems and the spending in military and foreign wars. And they never fix any of our issues into education, healthcare, or public housing.
Or clean water.
There are cities without clean water, communities without homeless shelters. Please visit vote.org to make a difference and register to vote. Please visit change.org to sign petitions that are led by attorneys, legal services, and law firms to open these cases and investigations. No more Trump secret police. Disband and defund ICE. Legalize immigration. No more kids in cages. Justice for Breonna Taylor. Justice for Vanessa Gillen. Shut down and restaff Fort Hood. Justice for Ahmaud Arbery, whose case is being considered a citizen's arrest when he was killed by 2 white men in regular clothes for jogging down the street while a third man filmed it. Justice for Jacob Blake. Justice for Elijah McClain. Justice for George Floyd. I encourage you to reach out to your state attorney general. If you are in one of the states that the 6 Black men found hanging since the death of George Floyd was deemed a suicide by local law enforcement agencies. 2 in the state of California, 2 in the state of New York, 1 in Atlanta, Georgia, and 1 in the home of George Floyd.
Houston, Texas.
Houston, Texas high school football field. I encourage you to make a difference when and where you can. And if you are low on funds and low on health insurance, please visit mdsave.com to save on medical and hospital needs and procedures. My name is Sherry Franklin. I'm an artist, and as well as a community organizer. By
Activist,
accident.
civil rights
Because I
activist,
believe that we should leave
social
none
justice
out.
activist.
Leave none left behind.
On accident.
So nobody goes left.
All I do
and
is
nobody
check
gets
people
picked
for
off.
being foul.
There's no more going south.
That's as much
The only way we
activism
can
as I
fight
do.
oppression is to join together and rise above it. Uplift each other and support each other.
Other than that, I'm in your hood. No, I'm
Thank
just
you
kidding.
for caring about your community and for social distancing. Please make sure you share this message.
Yes, baby. Yes. Thank y'all. Thank y'all for being here. Thank y'all for participating. And thank y'all for social distancing and caring about your community. Like I just said, yes, everybody. Yes. Change.org and vote.org is where we can come together and stand up to our government and let them know how we would like to be treated and how we would like to hold them accountable for the things that's going on in this country. It's important. By the way, this also used to be Mexico, California, Arizona, Texas, Florida, Alabama, Mississippi, Louisiana, New Mexico. All of this used to be Mexico. There's no reason anybody coming from Central America and Latin America seeking asylum for the purpose and the sake of immigration and moving their family to be able to have a better life. There's no reason that once you get here, you should be getting fucking deported, especially if you've worked here, if you paid taxes here, if you bought a house here, if your kids have been educated here, don't even speak Spanish, if you've served in our United States military. There's no fucking reason why you should be getting deported from here. With that being said, y'all, the blunt is rolled. It's about time for us to start smoking. Y'all know what that means. I'm so sorry. But it is time for us to check the stimulus check update. Look, I'm not saying I got good news. I'm not saying this is accurate. I don't really believe in none of these fools. You know what I'm saying? But I am going to say this. We're about to look Ron Yates. Believe it or not, Ron Yates has been on his shit posting videos every day. So is Stephen Gardner. If y'all would like to follow somebody who is reporting and following the stimulus check updates from the White House, Ron Yates and Stephen Gardner is a good place to start, okay? That's who we listen to here on this show. And if y'all know me, y'all know I don't like to be wrong. Let's start with Ron Yates, shall we? I'm going to see if I have some instrumentals too.
So in today's video, I want to talk about a fourth stimulus check. Will you get it before Christmas?
Okay.
I also want to talk about...
This is not Ron Yates. This is somebody else. We're going to start with this new person first. Then we're going to go to Ron Yates. If y'all watch my show, Ron Yates is the bald-headed black dude. Well, it's not really bald. He have a beard, but his head is bald. So that's Ron Yates. And right now we're going to start with this other guy whose name is Brian at Medicare.
Build Back Better plan and some details in that plan. And finally,
I want to listen to an instrumental. Let's do that.
going to illegal immigrants
that came into the country and were separated from their families. But the very first thing I'd like to say.
Oh, sorry. Hold on, y'all. Hold on. Oh, yeah. I don't want to run too much off of the internet because our video is going to keep freezing and glitching like that we're broadcasting. I don't want to do that on morning.
Say is thank you to everyone who has subscribed to the channel and who leaves comments. I read the comments. I like them, good or bad. I try to respond to as many as I can. And it's been a pleasure for people to leave their comments.
Y'all ready? Let's
how
smoke.
they're feeling and everything. So I really appreciate that. The first thing I want to talk about is, I'm going backwards here, but the $450,000 that they're talking about to illegal immigrants. Now, for most of the people that are watching my channel, I've gotten responses saying, how the hell can they give people that aren't citizens of this country that amount of money? And we haven't even received anything before the holidays and we're struggling. This to me is absolutely crazy. Leave your comments in this section. I haven't heard one person say that they're for this or that they're happy about this. But this is what they've discussed. We've seen that they are shipping in illegal immigrants into Florida, where I am, in the middle of the night. And when our governor says, you know, we're going to put an end to this, we're not allowing people to come in here, because what they're trying to do is they're trying to change Florida, because Florida right now is thriving, and it's thriving under a Republican governor. They don't want that. They want to destroy Florida, just like they want to destroy Texas and some of the border states. The way that they do this and to try to turn it democratic is to allow illegal immigrants in and say, hey, we did this for you. So once you become legal, or once we give you legal status, now you can vote for us. So I want to know how you feel about that as an American who's struggling, who's looking for even $200, how you feel about that. I'm pretty sure most people are not happy about it. The second thing is the fourth stimulus check. Now they promised, or Biden promised $200, talked about a $1,400 stimulus check for seniors and disabled.
You want the fire.
And then they even talked about $2,000 and so forth going to every American.
Y'all want to hear
There
it?
is absolutely nothing on the table that says you're going to get anything before Christmas. It's not going to happen. I hate giving this bad news to people that are struggling out there, because I read the comments and I see, you know, I could use an extra $200. I could use this. And then you even hear in the news about $450,000 going to illegal immigrants. Now, quickly about the Build Back Better plan. The first paragraph, if you look at what they said on the website, is that they're trying to build out the American people from the middle class. This couldn't be anything further from the truth. As a middle class citizen myself, I look at this bill, and there's
illegal immigrants or undocumented workers or non-citizens.
Build Back Better plan is so focused on green
or
energy
green card holders,
getting people tax credits for electric vehicles and for daycare centers.
Immigration.
How many people do you know that are struggling with payments
is not
that can go out and afford to buy
normalized
a Tesla or an electric car?
or
and right
funded?
now,
But those who are in this
even up
country who are not
26%
citizens
from
are
last
still
year.
getting funding, though.
And on top of that, inflation is going crazy at the gas pump. So
what he's
how
talking
long
about
is it
right
going to
now,
take
inflation, the
to
gas
go
pumps, and
from
the Build Back Better
gas
plan
cars that are going up
having something to do with
EVs or electric vehicles? It's going to take at least 3 to 5 years.
Green energy and things like that.
So
that was the freaking infrastructure. The raggedy ass infrastructure bill for $1.25 trillion was supposed to be for green energy, pollution,
let me know what you think about the stimulus package,
cleaning up, in-home healthcare, in-home living assistance, Medicare expansions, and other things like that.
On YouTube. Thanks for watching. I'll see you at the next video.
Yeah, I don't know who the other goofballs is on YouTube, but I know you're not talking about us at the Smoke Show. I know you're not talking about us after I just watched your video. Brian, last name Medicare. It's not even your real name. I know you're not. Oh, Anyways, I'm pretty sure he's not talking about us. If he is, though, let me just say this. The goofiest thing about me right now is this damn mask right here that's not promoting my products in the right way. First of all, big shout out to Oakland, California. Y'all know I rock pretty tough with 2 brands from there, as well as Dope Era and Beast Mode, as well as the art teacher of Oakley, as well as some Oakland City Council politics as well, since Fat Brother is has a seat. There's a lot of important things needing to be done in every community. I just accidentally clicked this video that I don't want to play for y'all yet. I'm going to steal the URL and close it so it don't start playing. But next up, y'all, is Ron Yates. Hey, y'all. Hey, everybody. I see some comments in there. I see y'all running and hiding because y'all don't watch the news. And I understand that. But we're about to find out where our stimulus money is at. So if you would like to know where your stimulus check is at, go ahead and let me see a hello in the comments. Okay. Thank you, subscriber on Facebook. Somebody just started following us on Facebook. Just got the notification. Hey y'all. Hello, everybody. I see my stats rising. I see the numbers rising. Over 52 viewers for the stream, y'all. Next up is Ron Yates. If y'all would like to know where y'all stimulus check money is at, go ahead and leave it in the comments. After this Ron Yates video, we will fade to the background and get on these instrumentals and freestyle. So, again, if you have not rolled a blunt, made a drink, a cup of coffee, or a sandwich, whatever it is that you do, when you do the things that you do, now's the time to do. Next up is Ron Yates off of YouTube. Y'all, he's been following the stimulus package all year, as we all have, ever since Joe Biden promised us a $2,000 stimulus check and won the election.
What's going on, everybody? Make sure to share this video with anybody who's a veteran. A lot of stimulus, guys, not just for the vets, but for everybody in today's 4th stimulus check update, as well as daily news update. Also, all the free food you can handle for veterans. 50+ local programs giving out some form of stimulus, guaranteed income programs in your area, news on the bipartisan infrastructure bill, and of course, the $1.75 trillion social spending package that everybody's been talking about. That's right, all that and more on the Ron Yates channel today. Your #1 source for all things stimulus, the U.S. economy, stock market, and of course cryptocurrency, not to mention anything that has to do with making money. So be sure to join the family, hit the subscribe button, and tap that notification bell. And what about that like button? Is it lit up already? Wow, appreciate that, you guys. Let's go ahead and jump right in. All right, so Veterans Day may be over for some, but you may still be able to get a chance to eat for free if you check out some of these special promos for the big day. Just check with your closest location to make sure that the offer is still good beyond the date. Now, usually these places need proof of service, such as a military ID, so make sure to have that handy. A few businesses will allow dressing in uniform as a form of identification. Discharge papers, VA cards, veteran organization membership cards. Those can also be used to prove service at most businesses.
Y'all need to legalize marijuana for veterans suffering PTSD or any other
Coca-Cola product. So make sure to check that out for veterans. The chain also has a daily heroes discount.
I think once you're a vet, you should be allowed to smoke weed.
Service members, police officers, firefighters, and first responders with a valid state or federal ID. Olive Garden, a free entree with their select menu. Buffalo Wild Wings, a free order of 10 boneless wings and fries. Man, that sounds kind of good right now. Texas Roadhouse, dinner vouchers at the restaurant parking lots. Dunkin' Donuts, free donut of your choice, no purchase necessary. IHOP, free pancakes. Veterans can choose to get free red, white, and blue pancakes or a pancake combo from 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. when dining in. Now, those pancakes would also go pretty well with some free coffee from Starbucks. You can get a free 12-ounce hot brew coffee at participating U.S. locations. Now, Krispy Kreme puts 2 and 2 together and offers coffee and a donut for free. You can get a free donut of your choice and a free small brewed coffee, iced or hot. Not a fan of Starbucks or Krispy Kreme? Lots of other coffee places offering free cups. But definitely time to call up your favorite place and ask them about the Veterans Day freebies. A lot of them are actually extending the freebies beyond Veterans Day. Oh, and also don't forget to share this video with all your friends and loved ones so that they can share the news with their veteran pals too. Just hit the share button right there, guys. And to all the brave vets, I just want to thank you guys for your services. Now, on to the mega stimulus lowdown that you guys have been waiting on. That's right, guys. I've collected the latest and the greatest local stimulus program so that you guys can check it out in your area. I hope you still have space on your paper to write this down, but here we go. Alaska. Now, for a while now, Alaska has been giving its citizens checks under the Alaska Permanent Fund, basically a portion of state oil revenues. To qualify, you have to be an Alaskan resident for at least a year, but you're not eligible if you have been convicted of a state felony or jailed. This year's payment went out to 643,000 Alaskans, totaling $1,114 in free Alaskan stimulus checks this year. Columbia, South Carolina dads are in a bit of luck here. Last month, 100 low-income fathers in Columbia, South Carolina got debit cards worth $500. They will continue to get those payments for another 11 months. LA, $1,000 each month for a year for 3,200 families chosen randomly.
We are
LA.
down
Qualified,
one phone
have
right
to be
now.
at least 18 years old.
Actually,
the city, have an
one got
income not
stolen
greater
in
than the
Vegas.
federal poverty level, be pregnant or have at least one dependent child, and have struggled from the economic or medical difficulties due to the pandemic. Chicago, another big one. Chicago will give 5,000 low-income residents $500 each month for a year, and they can spend this money however they want. The city council passed a budget on October 27th to fund the $31.5 million program. Full details are not available yet, but a spokesperson for the mayor's office told a local radio station that applicants must have been economically very hard hit by the virus pandemic to be eligible. New York. Okay, so New York City didn't exactly get into the program, but 120 miles north in Hudson, 75 lower income residents will receive $500 checks each month for 5 years. To be eligible, applicants must live in Hudson, be over 18 years old, and earn less than $39,000 a year. A lottery is going to decide who gets the cash. Pittsburgh. The city council approved the mayor's plan to give unrestricted $500 payments every month for 2 years to those living within 5 low-income zip codes. Half of the 200 participants will be Black women. The others will be randomly selected people from any race and gender. You'll have to check with the city to learn out exactly how you can apply for the program since it's still being developed. Seattle, $1,000 to $3,000 depending on your household size. Now, regardless of citizenship or immigration status, you may be eligible if you're at least 18 years old and meet the income eligibility requirement for your household size. You also have to either be a city resident or an artist who has rented an art studio in Seattle anytime since March 2020. Applications closed November 15th. You see, guys, more and more local programs are getting added to the list as cities and states finally decide what to do with their stimulus funds from the March stimulus package. Here's an article on Atlanta just gearing up for theirs. The initiative is at the tail end of fundraising cash from the local and national donors and is scheduled to start its work next year. The program's first phase would provide as many as 300 Black women living on low incomes in the Old Fourth Ward $800 a month for 2 years. No strings attached to spend on whatever they need, such as groceries, rent, medical bills, or childcare. Others might receive a lump sum payment to make a larger purchase like a down payment on a car to get to work. Another one is Montgomery County, Maryland. The $1.9 million program would provide 300 low-income households with a no-strings payment of $800 a month for 24 months. The resolution has support so far from 6 out of 9 council members, and they're optimistic it will pass before Thanksgiving. One more. Applications for Just Income GNV are now open to Aluka County residents who've begun felony probation in the county or have been released from a Florida state prison, federal prison, or Florida county jail on or after June 1st this year. The program will pay 115 people $1,000 for their first month and a guaranteed $600 each month after for 11 months. Here's a simple map updated in May this year. So a lot of programs have been added since then, so don't give up yet if your city hasn't been listed on the list. What you need to do is head on over to mayorsforagi.org. They monitor all the guaranteed income programs in the country and keep an updated map on their site. Just search your area in the box. It'll give you all the programs that are available. A lot of states and cities are still being decided on, so if you ever hear about a public hearing in your area, jump on it, guys. Let them know you want this stimulus. Don't forget about the rental assistance assistance, guys. That's 18 months of rent, and even a second round if you can wing it. According to this, more than $30 billion in rental assistance still has not been spent. First thing you need to do here is to head on over to the National Low Income Housing Coalition website and search for programs in your area. The Consumer Financial Protection Bureau also has a new online tool to help you apply for the aid. To be eligible, at least one member in your household has to qualify for unemployment benefits, or they have to attest in writing that they've lost income or incurred significant expenses due to the pandemic. You'll also need to demonstrate a risk of homelessness, which may include a past due rent or utility bill. In addition, your income level for 2020 cannot exceed 80% of your area's median income, although states have been directed to prioritize applicants who fall at 50% or lower, as well as those who have been out of work for 90 days or more. But honestly, guys, they're just waiting to give out all this rent and utilities money, so I definitely recommend checking out their site. Just Google it. Just type in NLIHC ERA, and it should pop up just like that. Good news on the roads, transportation, broadband infrastructure bill as well. Biden is set to sign it on Monday. The announcement said, quote, the president will be joined by members of Congress who helped write this landmark economic growth bill, and by a diverse group of leaders who fought for its passage across the country, ranging from governors and mayors of both parties to labor unions and business leaders.
Really quickly, I'm gonna go back to that website. For the Google search for the organizations that are providing some type of rent or PG&E or utility assistance. It is called NLICH. NLIHC is the name, a National Low Income Housing Coalition. Okay, so that is the name of the organization, and the program is called ERA Program Table. So again, National Low Income Housing Coalition, they're offering an ERA program that will supposedly help with rent, utilities, assistance, especially if you're facing homelessness. So please check it out if you qualify or you know someone with a need who qualifies. Please do. Good morning, y'all. Hey, good morning. That's some new funding. I feel like we should make that a comment and tell everybody. So let's do that real quick. Yeah, so anyway, I shared the information. I don't know, should we finish listening to Ron Gates and see what is he telling us about this stimulus shit?
ERA, and it should pop up just like that. Good news on the roads, transportation, broadband infrastructure bill as well. Biden is set to sign it on Monday. The announcement said, quote, the president will be joined by members of Congress who helped write this landmark economic growth bill and by a diverse group of leaders who fought for its passage across the country, ranging from governors and mayors of both parties to labor unions and business leaders. Now, I don't think it's a coincidence that Monday is also their deadline for the House passing the mega $1.75 trillion bill containing all the social stimulus like paid leave, Medicare expansion,
So now
and
the
lower drug
deadline
prices.
is
Essentially
Monday.
holdouts so that they were just
You know,
waiting on
remember when it was
from the Congressional
October
Budget Office,
27th?
and now they're getting just that. The nonpartisan budget scorekeeper began
Now it's
releasing estimates for funding
November
legislation
20
crafted by
November
4 of the 13 House committees that worked together over the summer to craft a massive bill. Okay, so no more delays coming from the House centrists then. That's good. All right, so going back to the topic of guaranteed income, the best may be yet to come as we're still waiting on progress from the guaranteed income proposal on a national level. You heard me right, guys, national level. The proposals from House Representative Ilhan Omar, and here she is talking about it.
What is a guaranteed income? Just like Social Security, it provides a regular check to every American so they can buy the things they need, like housing, food, and other essentials. In recent years, guaranteed income has gained traction as a policy antidote to poverty and rising wealth and income inequality. But the idea isn't new. Concept of a guaranteed income has deep roots in the civil rights movement with Martin Luther King and others. I've sponsored a bill to guarantee income when the pandemic hit.
Her guaranteed income proposal for the country would establish a 5-year grant program to support local guaranteed income pilots. The one-pager says that programs would give out cash payments of no less than $50 per individual on a recurring basis, bi-weekly, monthly, or quarterly. There's also this guaranteed income tax credit of $14,400 per year for adult households. That is $1,200 per month and $28,800 per year, or $2,400 per month for each eligible 2 adult household. Wow. Monthly stimulus checks come through, guys, if this pushes through. Now it says here they can start 2023 and have full implementation in 2027. Yeah, it's gonna be wild. But I think what is important here is Congress already has this proposal on the table, and they can technically fit this as a stimulus package program from here on out. Maybe as a last-minute insert into the $1.75 trillion bill right now. Biden and the Democrats could definitely use the boost in their poll numbers. So let's see about that. More coming soon, guys. I hope I helped you guys out just at least a little tiny bit today with today's 4th stimulus check update and daily news update. All the free food that veterans can handle, 50+ local programs giving out some form of stimulus, guaranteed income programs in your area, news on the bipartisan infrastructure bill, and of course, the $1.75 trillion social stimulus package that everybody's been talking about. Not to mention the $1,200 stimulus checks, care of Representative Omar's guaranteed income proposal. We'll keep an eye on all these great stimulus programs and our coming updates. Just don't forget to subscribe to the channel and keep that notification bell turned on. And hey, share this video with your friends and your loved ones on social media. We can definitely benefit from more people hearing about the stimulus. So I just want to thank you guys so much for watching and also for lighting up the like button. That's always appreciated. And I'll see you.
You know it. Cause now I gotta say something. Alright, again, back to June 2020. Bernie Sanders, Senator Cray, Senator McCray, Senator Bernie Sanders came forward with a proposal for a $2,000 stimulus check and monthly stimulus check payments in the amount of $1,000 to $2,000 per month for taxpayers head of households. That was replaced by Donald Trump's $600 that we received at the beginning of this year and followed up by Joe Biden with $1,400. There is no freaking way in hell the same $600 and $1,400 that added up to $2,000, which is, by the way, the only reason Joe Biden got elected, was supposed to be enough to help everybody all the way to November 2020. When? I'm sorry, $2,000. What you was buying? Groceries and from the dollar store or something. My bad. The 65-cent store. Yeah, it's so important that you do what you can where you can. Sign that petition and change that org for the amount of $2,000. If you work for the city, the county, or the state, write your Senate, your Congress, your representative. Like, hey, $2,000 was not enough. Unemployment and eviction protection ended suddenly. 10 million Americans were unemployed. 500,000 died from COVID. What the fuck are y'all doing? Imagine it's 10,500,000. It would have been 11 million, but 500,000 died from COVID. You know what I'm saying? Just start picturing shit for what it is on the scale of what it is. We done gave Facebook and YouTube a whole lot of time today. Y'all subscribe to Brian Yates for more videos. I'm hella tired, but we still gotta finish this blank. We're probably gonna have to wrap our way through the last 20 minutes or so. Yeah, we got about 19 minutes left. So we're going to shut out Facebook and YouTube. But thank y'all for being here. You're beautiful. Your soul is beautiful. Your energy is positive. You're important to me, your community, your family, and your friends. And I love y'all. Thank y'all for being here and making me a top streamer. Y'all make sure if you have not already followed and subscribed, you do at the Cherry Franklin.